Welcome back to the eSports Report. It's time to talk OpTic Gaming. And Revan, this is one of the most popular Call of Duty teams in the scene today. How long have they been around? Talk to me a little bit about the history of OpTic Gaming.
Well, OpTic, just as a sniper team, they've been around since the Call of Duty 2 days. You hear Hex talk about that a lot, but I'm pretty sure they entered the Call of Duty competitive scene in Modern Warfare 2, where they picked up a team. That was when OpTic Diesel was competing. They also had Nadeshot back then, as well as Flawless. Can't remember their fourth player, but they competed on the PS3, or not the PS3, the PS2 back then. That was at the National Championship, but ever since then, they've been a staple name in the Call of Duty competitive community.
Well, they've had a number of rosters, and one of the big ones was the team that went to the 2013 Call of Duty Championships for Black Ops 2. Talk to me a little bit about that squad.
That was a very solid squad. I think we all remember that game where they had against Complexity, that aftermath search and destroy, Scumpy getting the three-piece, and then they wound up winning that match and advancing on.
Round 11, OpTic Gaming beat who was then Complexity. Complexity finishes fourth. OpTic Gaming goes on to lose to Freako Impact in the losers bracket, so they finish third, but they take home $120,000. 1 year later, though, they got a chance to do it again, and this was at the Call of Duty Championships for Ghost. Talk to me a little bit about what went down this year at COD Champs.
Well, at COD Champs this year, they went up against Team Envious. This is in the losers bracket, and the video we have for you is a Sovereign Domination. And this is a game where Scumpy was a huge factor. He was making big plays all over the map, and one of the reasons why OpTic was able to win this map.
Well, before we get to that Sovereign Dom, you mind if I show the Complexity OpTic match?
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Let's take a look, guys. We had one of the best search and destroys of the weekend. It was in the winners bracket final. OpTic Gaming surprising everyone after a struggle in pool play. They came out strong in the bracket, and they faced up against Complexity winners bracket finals. This is game number 2, search and destroy.
Clayster and Scumpy were telling me this morning that they want to desperately try and get this map through the veto system. They want it. So, looking at that, I'm going to go ahead and favor them as Nadeshot starts things off with first blood. That was on Crimsix, a very aggressive rush. But now TP is going to be trying to look, and Nadeshot's going to find the second.
He goes
Please,
down here.
Don't miss an ace again, because last time Nadeshot got an ace, we
he's
went
dead,
on board
man.
with him.
I won't miss it, I
Okay.
guarantee it.
Good. All right, good stuff.
All right, Ace with the bomb now. Had to pick it up off of TP's dead body. So we got Scump, Embos, and Clay still alive. Nice shots going down up top. Scump is going to fall. It's going to be Karma versus Embos and Clayster. 1-on-2 situation here for Complexity.
Karma already has one kill to his name. He just needs to track back and pick up that bomb. Still plenty of time, but that stun is going to completely give away his position. You see him pre-aiming that corner, and he's one of those players that even when stunned, he can pick up those kills. So.
Such a heads-up play there by Embos, though. Knowing where that bomb is down, he's going to hit him with that stun. Clay gets the call-out, and now these two spread out across the map. Karma checking every corner on his way to that transition to B-bomb. Clay's going to have to react as soon as he hears it's planted.
He's in a bit of an OpTic
Does he
sandwich.
see it?
He does
yes,
see
he
it.
does. 1-on-1 now here for Karma, the world champion.
Huge kill. It's Embos versus Karma. Karma with that bomb. Embos is going to try and react to that. 10 seconds left. Embos has to know that Karma can only go for the plant at this site. Embos, well, he's going to know now for sure. Bomb goes down and no.
Can Karma get this? This will be a 1-on-2. 3 kills for Karma in the first round.
No!
Embos clutching it for the green wall. The first defense being won. Nadeshot opened things up with the first 2 kills. It got a little bit close as kills were traded back and forth, but in the end, it's going to be OpTic up 1-0. Now it's their turn on the attack.
That's why Scump has that sniper rifle. He's trying to see if he can get that pick on the play, and Nadeshot was calling out. Meanwhile, a fight happening on the right-hand side. Clayster very tagged up. However, TP is going to go down.
Scump got that snipe as soon as I left him.
It was. Scump managing to pick up that kill, so that's going to open up that left side of the map. Can Clayster now try and get vision on any one of these 3 Complexity players still alive?
There's a Cole player inside red. That is Crim6 in charge of making sure no one comes up on him. Ace is watching the bomb. Will trade. And now it is Karma and Crim6 left alive in a 2-on-3. Embos, Scump, and Clayster still up for OpTic. Got to keep an eye on here from Scump. He's got that MTAR sniper combo.
Problem for Krim is going to come in the form of Clayster. Clayster just jumped straight to the building. Krim just turned around and picked him up, but Embos rushed into the building at the same time. So again, another valuable trade. They keep the numbers game in their advantage, but now it's last year's Call of Duty World Champion Karma in a war. Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter. Embos was set up to protect him.
Yep.
I love that setup from OpTic.
With Karma going down, and so does Krim thanks to an Embos Kobe nade. There's 2 players left For Complexity, it's going to be TP and Aches.
Who you want to watch between these two? These guys, a duo for so many years. They've been in this situation time and time again.
Well, Aches is going to have to cover TP, because TP's going to be the bomb carrier, so I don't expect them to go for the plant just yet. They're going to try and pick up a kill, I would assume. TP's going to see someone up top. Please don't do that.
Oh, so close to it.
Whew, that was close.
And Aches is basically baiting TP here, now getting a little bit aggressive, checks the ceiling, no one up top. Now he knows there's got to be someone nearby. TP going to try and push out the back of red once Aches clears the way.
Aches, this is why he's so talented at Search and Destroy. He's Maestro. Take out Scump. 23 seconds remaining, though. Time is ticking for this Complexity lineup. TP's going to have to try and get that bomb down, but Aches is getting free-fired from Clayster's LMG. Clayster's just spraying the LMG, and Aches got so overzealous. Jumps down the corner.
It's just like that. Clay is in the perfect position. Embos is going to clean up TP, and here you go. That's an Aches move right back in your face, Clayster. There's a look at all the starting screens. You see some ARs out here for Complexity, but off the bat, it's going to be the bomb in the hands of Nadeshot. It's going to be a push to red, and Nadeshot's going straight for this bomb.
This is very, very aggressive. The pre-fight, no one home. Gate has been shut. Oh my god, this is what I want to see. This is what I wanted to see. Something completely different. Scum goes in, that's one. Can he find the second in the corner? Not going to happen. A trade. Clayster's got one kill as well. Crim traded though. Embo's now with the play just to his left-hand side. He's dodged all the bullets. How has he got away from that? Now can he pick up the kill? Yes, he can. Crim, 1 versus 3. A huge round for OpTic Gaming. Bose knows where he is. Can they pick up Crimsix, or is he going to go robot mode? No, he can't. And Bose goes clutch for OpTic Gaming in round 11. Puckett, that is what I wanted to see. Something completely different. Cole had no idea. OpTic was sat there, they were saying,
wow,
let's just surprise them. Let's just 4-man rush straight at their base. They will have no idea, and it worked out perfect.
The confidence there from OpTic Gaming. They said, you know what? We're all going. If someone drops, we're going to keep it going. That game is...
All right, so OpTic Gaming wins game number 2, but unfortunately, this one went to game 5, and Crim6 shut it down in that one.
Oh yeah, Crim6, man. He's been one of the top 2 players in Call of Duty for the past year and a half. He's so talented. If you guys don't already know, he came over from the Halo scene where he was a professional player there as well. But he got his start in gaming in Call of Duty and never missed a beat.
Well, Crim shut it down. That knocked OpTic to the lower bracket where they had to face off a red-hot Envy team. Envy had been cruising past everyone, and leading up to this point, they were coming off a 3-0 domination of Strictly Business. Revan, what map are we about to watch?
Now it's time for that Sovereign Domination. This is where Scumpy has a lot of big kills for OpTic Gaming, but of course we know Envy, they made a huge run through that losers bracket. But let's take a look at this clip.
As he waits for his team to come back off respawn, can they just try and jump on that B flag? It's 20-point lead in favor of Team Envious on this first side. Still 60 seconds left.
Yeah, and you know, again, there's a lot of time for them to work with here to be able to at least close that gap at the very least, you know. But Nadeshot now moving in, finding one in the corner. That's going to be a stop player behind his teammate, though. That will be Clayster with that AR. Makes the stop there on Nameless. Nadeshot, though, having to stay alive here is so important, and he gets taken out again. Scumpy on B, finding one, another one, and a double kill from Scumpy as he looks for a triple kill from Scumpy. What a play there as they get B right back with 30 seconds remaining, but they're losing A.
Let's talk about stepping up at the very last minute, Scump. 10 and 13 now. He's on a 5-point streak. He's run all the way back to the Envy base. He's surrounded by Envy players. They are going to shut him down. Still the lead at 20 points. Envious, they don't have control of that B flag. It's not going to be reduced by that much. Let's go into the last 10 seconds. Merc just going to pick up a couple of kills. Try and dive on the B flag. Doesn't matter. Not going to happen. And 4 seconds left. The final tick on the score. It's going to end 64 to 81.
And you just know that Envy, they have it. They feel like they have it. They're there. There, you got one member down, one member left alive. That was going to be Skunk Placer. Nadeshot off the respawn. They got to make moves over toward A, but they have been able to maintain control by B. And this is not over yet for OpTic Gaming. This is the time where you start going crazy and cheering your favorite team and just motivating them to make this happen. Scumpy, though, needs to feed off of that energy, and he gets a double kill there. Big win out of him as he's going to hold this down, and he does have a teammate pushing up on A.
He needs this next kill, though. this could be big. Not going to happen. Nameless once again. The clutch factor for Team Envious. Bose jumps in. Still, OpTic not with a flag, and Envious have built themselves a lead already.
Scumpy, though, with another stop, able to get that. Now they got to go after C, but you got the B flag right for the picking if you're Envy. But Nadeshot looking to stop this one in its tracks. Finding one, getting a double kill. Can he get the triple? Not going to happen, but Scump on the move again, as he will find a player in that left corner. That's going to be a stop, and now they have C and B. But Benson, you got to go for the trip cap here. What do you think about that?
I mean, 1 minute 45. It's about to be a tied game.
Oh, no.
And 3 plays go down. Scump, he's so far away from B. Envy have just dedicated so many bodies. Now you are right, Golden Boy. OpTic Gaming are going to need a trip cap. Just simply when you look at the map control, they need to push through. They need to get those kills as soon as possible, or Envious are going to book their spot in that grand final.
That's right, and they are going to have teammates there and helping each other out. At least Mbos, though, with the